Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. I've made something like this before, but never, I don't think, ever like this. Completely different. Well, not completely different. Maybe easier. I'm going to take my ellipse tool and I'm going to pick arc. And I've got it set on 270 degrees, which only gives me 90% of the arc. And that's what I want. You know what? I'm going to try something else too. If we do it here and do it here and then make it a let's make it a 55-point line. Let's go to object and convert the outline to an object and left click, right click. That alone saved me a lot of time because before I was having to move the nodes around. Now, don't do anything to it. I'm going to go ahead and group it. I'm going to hit P to put it in the center of the page. And then I'm going to duplicate it and I'm going to rotate it 45 degrees. Now, if you look at my example, I have cut the lines on this one, and this one, and leave everything else. Now, group this together, Control G. I'm going to use a different color this time. I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool. I'm going to use that burnt orange. And I'm going to fill in that and that, just two things. Because I'm working the center page, I can move that out of the way. Now, the shorter part needs to be behind two different things, or two parts of the ribbon. So we're going to get the Interactive Fill tool, and we're going to swipe across and put black in both ends, which doesn't really make any sense at first, but then we're going to put an orange in the middle. And that's going to make it look like it's going behind. We might even put another orange here. We just barely want it to be. Now, click off of it and click to this one. This one's going to be on top, so we just want to have a little darkness on this end. Put a little darkness. And you could, you don't have to use darkness. You could use light. I just think it looks better because like a shadow. Control G, Control D, alternate C to have it rotate from the center of the page. And it doesn't really look like it, but we're going to rotate it 45 degrees. And you think, nah, it didn't work. Control D, Control D, Control D, Control D, Control D. Look at that. That's pretty spectacular and quick. I know I've made videos where I had to make this, 55 points and then turn it into a object and a left click, right click, and then get the pick tool and mirror it, holding down the control button, and then moving these nodes, moving these nodes twice. I don't know why I do that sometimes. So I have to take this and get right on that. I'll actually move it out of the way to make sure I get snap to, and then Control D and move that down. And you still, while it's still together, take that and then group that together so you can Control D and rotate it. Well, see, I've lost my 45 degrees. And to get that. So do it as a hairline first and then do it that way. Anyway, hope that helps somebody. Thank you for watching.